Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, by the way. It is 2021. I'm currently sitting outside waiting to go in for my wax appointment because tomorrow is my birthday. And I actually was going to sit at home and film this video and have a whole setup, but I figured I had time to spare while I'm sitting and waiting for my appointment, so why not just do an informal, impromptu video right now? Like I said, it is a new year, and with that, I have some new health and fitness goals for 2021, and that's what I'm coming to talk to you guys about today. So the first thing on my list for 2021 health and fitness goals is consistency and patience. And the reason this is number one for me is because I just feel that these two go hand in hand. First of all, you have to be consistent on your journey, which is something that I have always struggled with. For me, I'm always like, once I see results or start to see results or get to the point of where I want to be, then I just kind of fall back, and then I start eating like crap, and then I just stop working out as hard, and yeah, and then it just goes to crap, and then I'm back to square one. So for me, consistency and patience, you guys, you have to be consistent and you have to be patient. The results are not going to happen overnight. Again, like I said, I always start to see the results and then I stop. So I have to be consistent and I have to be patient. Once I start to see those results, my goal is to continue. Do not stop. The one thing I can say is that I never give up. Like, I always stop and then I always get back on it. But this time I really want to focus and just stay consistent, you guys. Number two on my list is to drink more water. Speaking of which, let's drink some right now. So how I plan to drink more water is I have challenged myself to drink a bottle of water every hour to hour and a half. And this has really been helping me since the start of the year. I actually started this before the new year. It's just kind of just taking a bottle of water and literally just chugging it within like an hour to an hour and a half. And that has really been helping me to get my water intake in. And so I just want to continue doing that leading up through the new year. Number three is maintain my pescatarian diet. I started eating pescatarian like a while back, and then I kind of like started, you know, just eating other things. But what I have learned is that like my taste for chicken, it just isn't the same anymore. Like, I really don't care to eat chicken. I don't really have a reason why I started eating pescatarian other than like just personally I wanted to feel better. I wanted to I just wanted better for myself health wise, and so I just decided to intake on a pescatarian diet, and I want to continue that for the entire year with no exceptions, no excuses, no, oh, let me taste this little piece of chicken because I'm cooking chicken for the family. How I plan to, and this is why I feel like I don't want to say failed, but that I would fall off in the past, is because I found it really hard, like, because I am the only one in my household that is like maintaining a pescatarian diet. Like, so it would be hard for me like having to cook other things for my family while cooking a separate kind of dish for myself. So how I plan to do this year is literally, my plan is I won't be cooking any other dishes besides a like pescatarian style dinner. And if, you know, if my family decides they want chicken, I will do like crock pot chicken or something. But anything that requires me to stand over the stove or anything like that requires me to physically have to like cook it with my hands, that isn't like a fish or something like that. If it's chicken or steak, I mean, I just won't cook it, and if they want it, then they're gonna have to cook it themselves. Because that's literally, I know it's self-discipline, but for me it was really hard. But I don't think that this year it would be hard, because like I said, I feel that I have lost my taste for chicken, but I just don't want to set myself up and take that risk. So Gotta get in where you fit in, you know? Number 4 on my list is to tone, tighten, and build more muscle. I have never been one that focuses on the scale. However, I do ever so often, you know, just hop on the scales to kind of see where I'm at. I did weigh myself at the first of the year, and I weighed in basically at the heaviest that I've ever been, which is not so bad. I think I weighed in at 148. Matter of fact, I'll check because I did take a picture just for reference for myself, so that okay, so I weighed in at 149.8. that is the heaviest that I've ever been, which I don't feel that I carry like 149 bad. Like, I don't feel like I look, you know, fat or heavy or anything, and for a lot of people like 149 is really not a big deal, but for me, I've usually been like in the 120s, 130s, no more than 140. And yeah, 149, I was like, oh, okay. But again, I don't focus on the scale. I never have along my fitness journey. The scale has never been like my main focus. My main focus is my overall health and losing inches, because I find that whenever I lose inches, sometimes I'll lose inches and I'm still weighing the same, which is crazy, but I mean, it kind of is what it is. So yeah, again, I will not be focusing on the scale. I will only be focusing on toning, tightening, and building more muscle. So yeah, I'll be basically going off the physical appearance of my body versus, you know, again, the scale. Last but not least on my list is learning to be more in tune and listening to my body. By this, I mean mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I want to learn to just stop, breathe, listen. If I'm feeling down or upset or hurt or angry, like, learn to feel those emotions and then let it go. Like, that is what I want to learn to do. Don't dwell in it. Don't let it predict how the rest of your day goes. At the end of the day, it's okay. Like, it's okay to feel a certain way, but you have to learn to also just let it go, because it can carry on to the next day. It can carry on for weeks, and I just don't want that for myself. I want to be able to learn to just feel it and let it go. So yeah, that's a huge thing. It's just for me, and I guess it kind of plays into self-care too. It's just taking time out for self-care. And when I say self-care, I just mean basically just really taking time for myself. That can be just taking a bubble bath, taking time to just be in the gym. Nothing necessarily that costs money, but just really just being out in nature. There's so many ways to like incorporate self-care without spending money, and that's like something that I do want to focus on, because at the end of the day, if I'm not good to myself, then I can't physically be good to others and serve the people in my life happily. So yeah, those are my 5 things that I want to focus on health and fitness wise for 2021. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what are some of your health and fitness goals for 2021. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share this video with everyone you know, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.